To be honest, I thought this card was shitty. Shitty, boring card. There were some good fights. The heavyweight fights were good. But other than that, like, the co-main event, boring. Even the main event. Let's talk about the main event, man. I thought more highly of Gamrot. This is the guy that beat Sarukian in 5 rounds. Oliveira couldn't beat Sarukian in 3. I really put a lot of emphasis on Gamrot getting this done. But, you know, it was a short notice fight for him. Oliveira, round 2, rear naked choke. Vintage Oliveira. But this isn't good for the division. Like, people that were cheering for Oliveira, like, I get it. But now he's going to fight Holloway, and that's a fight that's going to lead nowhere. And if Oliveira beats Holloway, is he really going to retire? I don't think he would. You know, he would beat Gamrot, then Holloway. He's probably not going to retire. He's probably going to ask for a title shot, especially if Ilya is no longer champ at that point. Because I don't know how long Ilya is going to, you know, be in the UFC for. He doesn't strike me as a guy that's going to be fighting years and years and years from now. He's going to be like Conor. He's going to chase the super fights from here on out. So I don't think this fight was good for the division. Gamrot, who can Gamrot fight next? He's number 8. Dariush is fighting BSD, so can't be those guys. Fiziev, Moicano, Grant Dawson, like, give Grant Dawson a shot. Grant Dawson's like on a 3-fight win streak. Do Gamrot versus Dawson. That's what I'm thinking. Grant Dawson, I know he lost to Bobby Green, but that was 4 fights ago. That's the fight to make. Gamrot has to fight down now. They're not going to do Gamrot fighting somebody up. So, Oliveira versus Holloway, number 4 versus number 3. That's the next fight. And I see Holloway beating Oliveira again. Even without the injury. Like, I know Oliveira, you know, oh, he's so good, but he still got tagged by Gamrot. Pillow fist Gamrot that has no power. He's going to get picked apart by Holloway. He is. Okay, so that's a done deal. And that's probably going to be a main event for a pay-per-view event, right? Because they did a pay-per-view event for Holloway versus Poirier. So that's going to be a main event type of fight, which is just such a waste. Because that fight does nothing. You know, if Holloway wins, does he get a title shot after that? I don't think so. Especially if Ilya is going to be the champ still. Now, Ilya versus Holloway at lightweight, that would be a good fight to see, but they would just give the title shot to Paddy Pimblett at that point, because that's going to be a big fight to sell. Both those guys hate each other, so. Yeah, just an unfortunate situation for Gamrot. I kind of wanted Gamrot to win, even though he's not a super entertaining fighter. Just a new contender, somebody in the top 5. Like, I don't know, I feel like I'm the only one that wanted Gamrot to win, but whatever. Co-main event, like, from here on out, dude, the heavyweight fights were the good fights. Vitor Petrino, Peterson, Pinto, Denise, those were the good fights. This co-main event, horrible. Montel Jackson, you're so skinny, but you don't throw shit. You've got the striker build, but you fatigued yourself out. Montel Jackson has black fatigue. He's just so tired of himself. Against a 38-year-old washed-up Figgy at bantamweight. You lose to a 38-year-old man at bantamweight. Come on, man. Like, you're never going to make it that big if you're losing to a guy like this. Montel Jackson, complete disappointment. 4-fight win streak for nothing. Now he loses it. And it was a split decision, but, like, just throw shit. Throw the knees. Figgy's never going to amount to anything. He's still number 6. I don't know who Figgy's going to fight next, but he's almost 40. You can't be an almost 40-year-old man at this division and expect to win. You think he's going to beat Merab? No. He won't beat any of these guys. He won't beat Sean O'Malley. He won't beat Sanhagen. Even if he was a healthy version of himself, he lost to Sanhagen. Nah, he's not going to beat these guys. Luque versus Alvarez. This is when my stream was skipping out, and I got disconnected from the internet because there's, the thunderstorms and shit. Apparently, Joel Alvarez hit him with a big knee, but the referee, they didn't stop the fight or something. I don't know. I have to rewatch it. I knew Vicente Luque was going to lose. This is a man that should not be fighting anymore. Please retire Luque. Joel Alvarez, good win from him. Super inactive fighter. We need to see more from Joel Alvarez. Also, what was weird is that he's fighting at 170. He looked skinnier than he did at 155, in my opinion. 155, he looked thick against Jakar Close. But now he just looks super skinny, or maybe Luque just looked super thick in comparison. I don't know. Jonata Deniz versus Mario Pinto. This is a great fight. Mario Pinto had Jonata Deniz in a nasty Kimura, and he didn't tap out. How the fuck do you not tap out from that? Bro, I would have been a bitch. As soon as I felt that lock in, I'm tapping. He didn't tap out. He got put in an armbar afterwards, still didn't tap out. But eventually, Mario Pinto full mounted him and just ground and pounded him. Like Tybura. The elbows cut him up just like Tybura. Kicked Jonata Deniz from the sport. He doesn't deserve to be in the UFC. You're a Brazilian and you don't have any grappling experience on the ground? You guys invented BJJ. It's in the fucking name, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And you can't do anything with it. You let a guy, I know he says from Portugal, but he's a Brit. Like, that's embarrassing, man. You fought 10,000 feet above in the air for nothing. You beat Alvin Hines for nothing. Just get out of here, Deniz. Get out of here. Good win for Mario Pinto. I think Mario Pinto, he could be a true heavyweight contender. Contender series win, beat Austin Lane, which is nothing. I consider Austin Lane a contender series type of opponent. And now Deniz, bottom of the barrel fighters, but we'll see where he goes from here. Don't rush him. He's young. He's like 27. Do not do what you did to Mario Pinto, what they did to Taliesin Teixeira. Don't do Derek Lewis next. Don't do Spivak or Tybor. There's still some guys that are unranked that Mario Pinto can fight. Or if they really want to do Mick Parkin, he's a ranked fighter. They do Pinto versus Parkin, P versus P, Porky versus Pinto, but I don't know if they're going to do that because they're both from the UK, so I don't know. Ramos versus Offley. Offley's Australian, but I could have swore I saw a Turkish flag. Khan Offley, that's a Turkish name. Khan, I'm pretty sure that's like the new name for the fighter jet that Turkey made, the 5th generation fighter jet, the Khan. So yeah, he's a Turk, but he's Australian. I wish I would have known that ahead of time. If I would have known that he was Australian, I would have picked him. Okay? I don't pick Turks that are from Turkey, that fight out of Turkey, like Ibo Aslan and some of these other guys. So, win from him. Michael Aswell, I did pick Michael Aswell, so good pick. Lucas Almeida, the Sean Woodson build. Apparently he broke his hand or something. Gets knocked down in the first round. Fio versus Carpenter, I did pick Fio. These white American boys, they just don't have it. And I thought Thomas Peterson was going to be the one to beat Vitor Petrino after Vitor Petrino lost to 2 white Americans, Dustin Jacoby and Lionheart Smith. I thought he was going to lose to a third one, but no. Thomas Peterson fucks it up, gets brutally knocked out, does the worm. Horrible knockout. Kick Peterson from the sport. I mean, honestly. But for Vitor Petrino, that's 2 wins at heavyweight. I don't like Vitor. He's not going to make it that far at heavyweight. He's not, okay? He's got a great body. He looks super built. Looks like if you're a gay dude and you're like a submissive gay dude, that's your guy, okay? Vitor Petrino, that's your guy, but he's not going to make it that far. He loses to a lot of dudes. He loses to Spivak. And I kind of consider Spivak to be the quintessential heavyweight. He's like the ultimate gatekeeper. If you can beat Spivak, then okay, you're like in the top 10, top 5 even. But if you lose to Spivak, you're never going to make it. And I see Vitor Petrino losing to Spivak. I do. Just so sloppy. And he like walked away like he was tired and all gassed out. Thomas Peterson, he just sucks ass. So good win for Petrino. I don't know what they're going to do next, but not looking forward to it. Some other fights. Ugh, I didn't even watch this one. Alex Ski. Why is this woman doing here? Cut her. Okay, I picked Mosquito. She's like minus 500 favorite. Roca versus Nickel. I think I picked Nickel. So you can't always pick Australians. Okay, you can't. But Lucas Roca gets it done. I picked Pilastri. She beats the shit out of Cole Kachich up against the cage, and then they stop the fight. I just saw the highlight of it. And then I picked Lacerda. I did, right? I don't care. Did I? Yeah, I did. So, shitty card, man. And I hate the artwork of it, too. Just, I know it's because Brazil, so they do the Brazilian colors, but I hate the card art. Dude, the UFC, they need to hire better artists. They really do. There's so many, like, fan projects that they make better card art than this. This card art, this is sloppy. This is gross. I mean, really. But yeah, whatever. That's all I got for this video. Subscribe to my channel, motherfuckers. Peace out.